Guys, the new Brookhaven update just came out, and she brought us a new soccer stadium for the game. We have new items, a soccer house, and much more. Leave a like and subscribe if you love your parents. This is the new profile picture of the game, and here we can notice and conclude that Brookhaven has just been updated. We can see a player holding a ball. In the background of the image, we can see a new building, and it looks like a stadium. And now I can tell you for sure that it's a football stadium. In this image here, we can already get a hint of how gigantic it is. I am here inside the game. Here on the side, we can see everything that came out in this new update. This is gonna be the soccer update. We have a mansion with a soccer stadium, a house with a soccer field, 3 new tools, 2 new items, a new way to kick the ball. But you need to equip the ball. Finally, we have new private server controls, improved settings, and a way to remove and lock props. Ways to verify the owners of props, and finally new controls to ban and kick out of your house. A lot of new stuff came out and we're going to see it all together. I am here recording the new update on a private Brookhaven server. The first thing that we can notice here is that we have a new settings icon right there at the bottom of our screen. Soon we'll see what this is about. But first, I want to see the new house that was added to the game. To get it, we just need to go down there, and the house is right here. Hey folks, welcome to our new amazing football field. Yes, now we have a soccer field as our home here in Brookhaven. One of the things we can already do here is change the name of the house, right? I think I'll write competition right up here. Look, the name right up there changes. And this right here is our newest soccer field. Look at that beauty. Check out the goal nets. They've been changed. Anyone who plays Brookhaven knows very well that these nets on the goalposts are not usually found in Brookhaven. I talked about all of this in that video where I speculated about several things that might possibly change in the new update. And apparently my predictions were quite right. Look, right here on the side there's a bench for us to wait or watch the players playing. Right here next to it are the house settings. And right here, they're teaching how to kick the ball. Okay, we'll test that in a little while. Look, lots of soccer balls here. Additionally, over here on the other side, there are some public toilets that we'll be able to use them while the soccer games are happening there. Hey, hold on. Did I open a secret passage? And here is the safe. Okay, I didn't know that one. Wow, it was really unintentional. I literally just sat on the toilet and this trapdoor opened for us. Let me test it again just to be sure. I tried and the door opened again. I can't believe we found this out. Over here you can see there are some little things we can eat. We have water, popcorn, and even hot dogs. Oh, there is even pizza. Yeah, dude, there is really a lot here. Plenty of stuff for us to eat. And here are probably the benches where people are selling. I don't know if this would be for free, right? And on the side there are a few things we can buy that are different, like a glove to celebrate the team. There is also this statue here as a trophy. Also has a whistle, a yellow card, and several t-shirts. This is the place where you can buy many souvenirs. Finally, we can't forget this beautiful scoreboard. So this here would be the scoreboard for us to count how many goals each team scored. Apparently, we can change the name of each team. For now, we're going to have Team 1 and Team number 2. And by pressing these buttons here, we can increase how many points each of them scored. What is the maximum number of points we can put on this scoreboard? It's 99. This here is the maximum number that can be placed right there. It is finally time to test the soccer ball. This is what I wanted to try. Oh my god, what happened? Guys, I have no idea why my arms came off my body. This wasn't supposed to happen. That was pretty weird, but let me put the ball down here. And now let's press to kick it. Let's see, and it worked. And it looks like it went towards the goal. It's true, right? If I kick this, will it count as a point there? Apparently not. The points here only count manually, so we have to click for the point to count. Wow, this is really weird. We placed the ball right here and can kick it. And it seems like we can do this multiple times. Kick, 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 kick. This ball animation turned out really well. This here was one of the things I anticipated would update in this new update. I kind of already knew what was going to come. The next thing that came out in this new update is another house. But it's not just any house, it would be a mansion. Yes, now we have a new soccer building here in the mansions. So we're going to pick her up here now. Oh, and take the opportunity to comment on what you all think of this new update. In my opinion, she is being amazing. Hello everyone, this right here is the newest football stadium mansion in Brookhaven. We already knew that this football stadium would come. We just didn't know how it would come. If it would be very close to the nuclear power plant, or perhaps in the form of a new house or mansion. And in the previous video, I was absolutely right. I was almost sure that this new update was going to come to the mansions. The theory, in fact, would be that the stadium would actually be a mansion, just like these houses here.
It's really a good theory.
There are multiple arrows on the floor, so let us do something here. Let's take this Lamborghini, park it, and see how this works here. I followed the arrows. The arrows definitely point to the parking lot. Let's go down here. Here you go, bro. Look at the size of this huge parking lot. Let's go. I'm going to park my car right here. Perfect. It's a really big parking lot, right, guys? To put several cars around here. After parking the car, we can go up here using the stairs. And to enter inside the mansion, let's go. We can see here through the glass, bro. Look at the size of this huge stadium. Very beautiful. But before going there, let's check out these stores here. Starting with this place right here. Here you will be able to buy balls and even those gloves. And also trophies. Remember, you need to pay for this, so take your card. It's bought. Let's keep walking down this corridor. And here we find a pizzeria. Whoa, it seems like it's already on, dude. Who was making this pizza here, huh? But hey, the pizza is ready, and this is a place where you sell pizza, right? Here in front, we already have hot pizzas. With this red light here, probably the light is meant to keep the pizza warm. Leave the pizza behind and let's check this part here. Do you have a ladder? Where does this take me? Okay, we are on the second floor. This is the floor where the audience sits to watch the game. And right here is also the guy recording the points each team made. Just a fun fact, looking at this soccer field from up here, we can clearly see that it's a reference to Brazil. The flag of Brazil is exactly these colors: green, blue, yellow, and white. And this here, folks, is the soccer field. I'll test it here by shooting this ball into the goal. And I think that point doesn't count there, huh? It seems you can only count points manually. Hopefully there are some places to sit, right? Probably for the substitutes or maybe even for the team owners. What do we have here? Wait, what is that? Is this a bunker? I can only imagine this is a resting place for the players here. Yes, absolutely. Look there, player of the year. Here are some trophies, balls, and even super rare shirts. And several statues, bro. Well, here's a gym section, right? Because professional soccer players need to train a lot. So here we have some weightlifting and a treadmill for running really fast. There is even a television. And here we have another place that takes us outside. Wow, this place is really big. I think there's still a lot to show. Hey, wait a minute. Is there a live elevator here? Hold on. It looks like this is a place where all the live broadcasts from the football field happen. So people sit here at the computer and see exactly who scored the goal and who will win or not. Hey, hold on. Are there some sound effect buttons? Try this. That was rage. Let's see the sad stuff. Happy. Ha! This is funny. And finally, there are 3 more sound effects. Look, this camera here must cost a fortune. This is where we do all the field recordings. There's also a coffee machine here with coffee, of course. And here is another place that takes us to the stand so we can cheer for the team. Let me test the animations here. See, we can lift and shake the glove like this here. But there are only these 2 animations. Then we can also change the color and maybe use the team's color. Look at this blue here. It looks really cool. Now let's check out the new items added here in the game. The ball is not a new item, but it has been completely redesigned and now has more realistic kicks. It's pretty cool. There is this glove here that I just showed. Here is something to sell snacks. This is pretty cool. I really liked it. You can make various types of little stories with this. And this whistle was also added. Let me see if it makes noise. It seems like it does. Look, there's this yellow card animation here. This one with a red card. I really like this item here, huh? Finally, other things added to the game were the props. Now we can put up this huge lighting here, just like the one on the soccer field, right here in this spot. But you can actually put it anywhere else if you want as well. And finally, we have here that same big scoreboard, just like the one at the stadium. And they really work, okay? You just need to press the plus or minus button. This is genius! I'm on the private server. Below here, there are these new settings and a new symbol that have been added. And this one here is the new private server control for Brookhaven, where we can speed up time, make everything dark darker or lighter. We can change the day of the week too, from Monday to Sunday. If we want, we can let the time go by much faster. We can also make it super slow. Look at the clock, it's counting really fast. Here inside the other settings, we can also mute the music tracks and also hide the Roblox speech bubble. These are those messages that when you send them appear above your head, so you can hide them. Finally, we can add a theme by clicking on this button, and here we can be putting any of these here. Look, and it seems like it will show up for everyone if we put it. Look, I just activated one of them here where everything is broken and destroyed here in Brookhaven, and here on the private server, look, it appears right there below the theme. There are also these other controls here where we can make everything dark, all with fog, which would be like smoke and mist. Now we can also let it rain, snow, and even flood. These are things that were already in Brookhaven, right? This one from the flooded area, for example, it's raining here when suddenly everything starts to get flooded. That's pretty cool. Finally, there's the skybox where we can change the sky. Yes, we can change the sky to orange, green, realistic, and normal. Finally, there is also this new setup here called props players. Hey, we can ban the person or even kick them out. We can remove the admin or props permissions here. Let's do a test of this in practice. I put this prop right here. Now, if you press this button to remove all the props, it will probably remove it from the entire map. And yes, he actually removed it. If this video gets a lot of likes and you subscribe to the channel, I can bring part 2 of this video explaining it better. Feel free to comment on what you guys thought about this new update.